Welcome back. Today I have here with me the past and the present. I'd like to thank my uncle for lending me his brand new watch for this short review. Wristwatch check. I am wearing the Seiko Baby Marine Master with reference number 6R1504G0. So if you want to see this on a review or a comparison, please leave a comment. This watch is still brand new, so I'd like to keep the plastics in the watch because it is not ours to own but ours to review. So in 2016, Seiko released new reissues of the Turtle, and right here in front of you, these are just one of the many dial variations of the watch. So we have one here that is gold, has a gold minute track and gold text and black dial. And this one right here is the limited edition, the Seiko Blue Lagoon, and it is limited to 6,000 pieces, although there is no markings on the back on as to what number this is, so we don't really know if what Seiko claims it's limited. So this watch right here is the reason why I began to use NATO straps on watches. When I got this, it didn't have any bracelet with it, only spring bars. So I went out, bought this 007-ish NATO strap from a local mall. And we all know the strap colorway from Spectre, the Omega Seamaster. Awesome watch. But that price tag is just an unfamiliar territory. So it's cheaper to buy $7 NATO strap that looks similar to it. Okay, let me just transfer right here. Yeah, I'll put it out there as far so that you can see it. Okay, no awareness. Okay. The reference on this one is 6309-7040, and this watch is built to last. I've done swimming with this watch and a bit of diving, and yes, it's an old watch, but I had the gaskets changed and the screw down crown works perfectly. The dial on this one has been replaced. I only noticed it when I got the watch and checked the date window, not having a small kind of a groove to it, which indicates it's not OEM dial. So at this point, it's rare to find original dials that are still readable. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing or looking for a 6309. So on the other hand, this modern Turtle with reference number 775J1 looks clean, and the glass is hardlex glass. The day on this one is kanji, and as you would expect, the watch is excellent lume as shown here. Both of these fit nicely on the wrist. For reference, wrist size is 6.7 inch. The power reserve on this 4R36 is about 40 hours. And on the 6309, I don't know how this is possible, but I have used this watch for about a week, and I left it on my watch box, and it worked for approximately 70 hours. It is fairly impressive for an old movement that could last the same as a Breitling B01 movement, which is 72 hours. The normal power reserve I read was about 40 to 50 hours, but I got more than what was suggested. Then again, that was before. And now I only wear this rarely because I've been wearing modern Seikos, like this one right here. These watches wear the same and feel the same because they are the same. The only visible differences are the colors and the Prospex logo, and the second hand. This one has a different second hand. Is like they just move that circle thingamajig in the rear of the second hand, but otherwise it's a very good reissue. They really kept the authenticity of the original. And these watches, especially the special editions, they still run the same movement for R36 on this one right here. Let's have a closer look on this Blue Lagoon. The yellow second hand and that yellow 15, 30, and 45 and 12 there marks are just, it's beautiful to look at. See on the wrist. Okay, this one is wow. In my opinion, if you're gonna buy a Seiko reissue, you know, choose the ones that are not same looking as, you know, the original ones. Something more eye-catchy like this, but then again, it's just my opinion because I've seen so many Seikos, and you know, when you buy something like, for example, this one, it looks fairly the same, only difference is like the color. But when you buy something that has this, it just pops. Keep in mind that there are a lot of people who just modify their 6309s to different dials, different bezels, you know. So, okay, reference on this one is, if you want to see it, 4R3606A0. Okay. The bezel action on this one turns bidirectionally for the 6309. So counterclockwise, clockwise. And for the new one, it's unidirectionally. Yeah, hear that click. It's a very smooth clicking sound. This one. Oh, even crispier. Awesome watch. Okay, let's wear this. It's extended, so it's very loose. I'm just gonna hold it. Yeah, it looks amazing. Even if I told you guys that I prefer the Blue Lagoon, this one is also amazing. Seiko's done very well with their reissues, you know, and you can't go wrong. And honestly, there's not much to talk about these turtles because the same watch. It's the same watch with a little bit of key improvements that are very vital. New movement for reliability, better loom, better waterproofing. So if you want to go diving, it's definitely going to be up to 200 meters. So you have no worries about that. Either way, if you want to collect watches, dive watches are a great way to start. Personally, there's no right or wrong choice when it comes to these divers, especially Seikos. It's just going to be more accurate, as I've said, more waterproof. So besides the SKX with the 7S26 or 7S36s of the world, the turtle design has stood the test of time. So, you know, the price on the 6309 is about $400-$700, you know, used. And a brand new reissued turtle, this one right here, cost about $475. So it's affordable as long as you don't pick up the limited one. I don't know how much it runs for now, but it has a bigger box as you've seen in the intro, on some of the B-rolls. And you know, that's it. So there you have it. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you again.